So hello and welcome to this demonstration of Planful today. Planful is a complete suite for budgeting, planning, financial consolidation and close, and reporting. Planful is a leading provider of cloud-based FP&A solutions and one of the most maturely available on the market today. If we think about the type of users that are going to be using such a tool like Planful, we'll be thinking in terms of finance teams, people working within financial planning and analytics, working say on their current forecasts, their budgets and the future plans, who require input from the various budget holders across their organisation, be it within the finance or operation teams. We'll be thinking in terms of financial accountants and financial controllers, who say maybe have a need to consolidate their finances across multiple companies and bring all of those together into a single consolidated place. We'd also think in terms of the wider business and senior members such as CFOs, board members and project managers who have a need to report and see the data and the position of the overall performance of their business. What I'd like to do now is to take you through a short journey of the platform to give you a feel for the navigation and the standard features that are available on the front end for the core budgeting, planning, financial consolidation and close. Planful is one application for all the features that you see on the left-hand pane here. They include dynamic and structured planning, reporting, dashboards, consolidation, task manager, which is where we're camped out here, and maintenance. For the purpose of today's demonstration, I'm going to run you through the structured planning, reporting, dashboards and consolidation. Let's start by going through Task Manager. Task Manager helps you manage the many repetitive processes that require coordination and collaboration, drawing each one of these different processes. Since many people around the organisations, let's start by looking into dashboards. Dashboards are a great way to bring all of the data together in one place and provide visibility into your company. You can see, for example, things like key performance indicators that we've got on screen. If we want to hone in on this 2019 net income versus revenue, we can start by seeing an overall summarised level for each quarter. I can take that a step further. If I click on Q1 2019, I can see the breakdown for the first 3 months of the quarter. I can even take that further. For example, on January 2019, I could drill right through and I can see the underlying transactions for January. You'll see here we've also got the addition of the invoices. Let's now go back to Task Manager. Let's see things from a finance user's perspective by looking at the complete 2020 operating budget. This is the planning control panel, which is the main screen for planning. It's a high-level view of all of the moving parts in the process and where they stand. It includes a really useful status summary that you can see at the top here, which gives overall visibility of where you're at in the process. It also presents the budget hierarchy and the associated templates for each area of the hierarchy. And as a user, I'm going to have access to the templates that have been set up for me for the purpose of planning. Let's go and take a look at this OPEX monthly template that we have available here. Templates are an intuitive way to collect budget data and assumptions from budget holders. You may notice the familiar spreadsheet look and feel to this template. This really helps budget contributors to get up to speed quickly whilst entering data for their respective centres. You can lock down the white cells and you can edit within the yellow cells. You'll also notice that we have the Excel syntax available here against some of these calculation lines. And remember, at any point we can save the changes that we've made and we can make these available within the system as well as for reporting. Whilst on the subject of reporting, let's go and take a look at one. This report is a typical example of a budget versus actual variance report. You can configure reports to show any data set with any type of formatting. It really is very flexible. If I want to hone in on some of these figures, for example, I may want to look at this 31,729 figure against travel and entertainment. I can double click on the figure and I can see the underlying transactions that make up that number. So I can also at any point save those changes and make them available within the database. Let's now go back to Task Manager and take a look at the consolidation feature within Planful by going through my Task Manager. The Consolidation Control Panel, which is what you can see here, offers all the consolidation activity in one central location that includes the processes, the workflow and the reports to work towards your consolidated financials. Consolidation process allows for accurate multi-company reporting, the eliminations of intercompany transactions, corrections to be formed, as well as accruals to be set up and posted on a routine basis. If, for example, I want to make a topside journal entry, an adjustment by my parent company for one of my subsidiaries during preparation of financial statement, I've not got to go into separate Excel documents. I can do everything right here in one single place, automated within Planful. You have all the features you'd expect from a consolidation tool, as you can see within this consolidation panel. They include standard, recurring and dynamic journals. You can segregate other non-controlling interest and show the relationship between the parent company and the subsidiary companies. Planful has been doing this for over 17 years now. Let's now take a quick look at a variance report. You'll see that that's available on the right hand menu here under Reports. The variance report displays the difference in the eliminating accounts of elimination set entries. Let's select those entries in this example. Let's select the associated accounts. Keep the same fiscal year, and we'll run this example for June. You'll see that variance within the elimination set are colour coded based on variance thresholds that you've set as being acceptable or unacceptable limits. From here we can assess in more detail the transactions that are out of tolerance. Let's take a look at this example here, and we can see where it's out of tolerance, and we can see all the associated transactions that make up that figure being out of tolerance. For those customers that want to do operational planning or have modelling use cases, we have a robust dynamic planning engine as well. So I hope this webinar has been useful for you today to give you a quick flavour of what Planful has to offer. As you've seen, Planful provides a single connected platform. It's really powerful, it's easy to use and it's quick to deploy and has a robust reporting. Please do reach out to us and we'll be happy to provide you with more detail and provide you with a demonstration, discuss your requirements in more detail. Thanks again for joining me today.